Personality. Let's be honest, you can have the physique, the money, the looks, but if your personality is weak, you'll still get ignored because people don't just remember what you look like, they remember how you make them feel. So if you want to stand out in school, in your friend group, or in any social circle, you need to develop a personality that pulls people in. How to become genuinely interesting without faking anything. Let's face it, most people are forgettable. Not because they're bad people, but because they never develop any depth. They talk about the same stuff, complain about the same things, and never bring any real energy or insight into the room. If you want to instantly become someone people remember, here's the truth. You don't need to be popular. You just need to be interesting. And being interesting, it's not something you're born with. It's something you build. Step 1, explore things most people ignore. Start saying yes to new experiences. Try weird hobbies. Read books no one talks about. Watch documentaries on topics you've never considered, even if they seem random. Do them. Because those random things, they give you layers, and those layers give you stories. The guy who only plays video games has nothing to say. The guy who reads, lifts, cooks, travels, and takes photos, that's someone people want to talk to. Step 2, learn to tell stories, not just have them. A boring person can go on a crazy trip and still sound dry, but a good storyteller can make a trip to the gas station sound legendary. Learn how to add structure and rhythm to your words. Start with a hook. Bro, you won't believe what happened. Build tension. So I walk in and everyone's staring. Land the punchline or twist. Turns out I walked into the wrong classroom in another school. Even simple things become magnetic when told right. So don't worry about having the craziest life. Focus on how you present it. Step 3, be curious about people, not just things. Ask better questions. Don't just say, what's up? Ask, yo, how did that test go? Or, you still working on that project? When you take genuine interest in people, they reflect that energy right back. Here's the cheat code. People think you're interesting when you make them feel interesting. So instead of always trying to impress, try to understand. That's way more powerful. How to kill social anxiety. Skill issue, not identity. Let's get one thing straight. Social anxiety is not your personality. It's not a fixed label. It's not just how you are. It's a skill issue. And like any skill, it can be learned, trained, and mastered. Most guys who struggle in social settings think, I'm just awkward. I hate being around people. I can't talk without overthinking. But the truth, you're just under-repped. You haven't practiced enough. You haven't put in the reps of human interaction the way you train at the gym. So here's how to change that. First, stop waiting to feel ready. Reps beat readiness. You'll never feel confident before doing something scary. Confidence comes after action, not before it. Start small. Say yo to the guy next to you in class. Ask your teacher a follow-up question. Compliment someone's hoodie in the hallway. Those aren't life-changing moments, but they build exposure, and exposure kills fear. 2, script your openers and forget the rest. You don't need to have 10 things to say. Just focus on the first one. Come up with a few go-to openers. Yo, you seen the homework for chem? You guys mind if I sit here? Bro, that was wild in gym today. Did you see that? Simple, casual, no pressure. Once the conversation starts, it'll find its own rhythm. 3rd, ditch perfection. Embrace cringe. You will have awkward moments. You will stutter, blank out, or say something dumb. Good. That means you're learning. Every awkward moment is a rep, and every rep rewires your brain to stop seeing people as threats and start seeing them as normal. The only way to win is to fail forward. 4, focus out, not in. Social anxiety grows when your attention is on yourself. What if I sound dumb? Are they judging me? Flip it. Start focusing on them. What are they saying? How do they seem to feel? What's interesting about this moment? When your brain is locked in on the external, your inner noise goes silent. You're not awkward, you're just untrained. And the cure is not watching more videos. It's putting yourself in real moments where you learn that people are way less scary than you think. Let me know when you want the next personality subchapter. Confidence, arrogance, be respected, not just loud. Let's clear up a huge misunderstanding. Confidence is not about being loud. It's not walking into a room thinking you're better than everyone. It's walking in and not needing to compare yourself at all. Here's how to build real confidence. The kind that earns respect. 1, humility equals magnetic. We all know the guy who talks too much about himself. Brags about lifting, money, his girl, his car, whatever. Here's the truth. Real ones stay quiet. They don't need to prove anything because their energy speaks louder than words. Humility doesn't mean downplaying your wins. It means you let your results speak for you, not from you. People admire confidence, but they follow humility. 2, be curious, not just interesting. Most guys think confidence means being the center of attention. Wrong. Real confidence is making other people feel seen. Ask questions. Listen for real. Instead of waiting for your turn to talk, try understanding their story. You don't have to be the funniest or smartest in the room. You just have to be genuinely interested, and people will remember how you made them feel, not what you said. 3, be calm in chaos. A guy who stays calm when things go wrong, unstoppable. Confidence isn't loud, it's quiet control. When drama hits, you're composed. When the teacher calls on you, you speak without flinching. When your group fumbles, you regroup. Not panic. Girls notice it, friends respect it, and you start to trust yourself. That's what separates boys from men. 4, don't apologize for existing. You're not too quiet, you're not too different, you're not weird for having your own vibe. Stop shrinking yourself to fit in. Take up space, not by being obnoxious, but by being unapologetically you. Say what you think. Stand your ground. Wear the clothes you like. Make content on what you love. When you give yourself permission to be you, other people follow. This is what real confidence looks like. Quiet, focused, respectful, not cocky, not loud, just solid.